Today I have a super simple way to contour your nose and make it look thinner, not complicated at all. Hi, I'm Dawn from Just Doing My Best, and I'm 56. If you're over 40, if you're over 50, and you've noticed that as we get older, so many things are changing. And I'm noticing that my nose is starting to look larger, and I have never really spent a lot of time contouring. I just didn't want to take one more step, do one more thing in my makeup process, but I seem to be needing to thin out my nose a bit lately. Let me show you how quick and easy this is, and then I have a few extra little quick tips about contouring. For this, I'm going to use the Catrice Shape and Define Contour Stick. This has a contour stick on one side and a highlighter stick on the other. Most of the contour videos, tutorials that I have seen use powder contour, and I feel like this is such a small area that I want to be more in control. I want to have it be easier, not messy. If you're contouring and it gets messy, like if you use too much powder, then it can just look muddy, and that's not what we want. So I'm going to use this contour stick, which I can link down in the description. It's under 10 bucks. And I'm going to use this crazy brush that you can use or not use. This brush is from Sigma. I love their brushes. Their brushes are so nice, and they come with a 2-year warranty. So if you just need makeup brushes in general, I have a code from there all the time so that you can use this. So if you want to use this crazy looking brush, great. If you want to do this with your fingers, that's easy also. I'm going to take the contour stick and I'm going to take my middle fingers, put some on here like this, and I have it on my middle fingers. I'm going to put my fingers on the sides of my nose, not too far down, just about where my tear ducts are. And then I'm going to go down the side of my nose and aim toward my nostrils, and almost like I'm trying to get my fingertips to meet, but don't quite go to the end of my nose, just like that. Now you have your stripes down the side of your nose. We'll blend that in a minute. Take whatever you have left on your finger and go right along the base of your nose. So the goal here is to make our nose look thinner and then kind of cut the tip off, because not only do they seem to be filling out, but getting a little bit longer. And now we want to blend, because what you don't want is a visible stripe. A contour should be a shadow, a suggestion. It should just make someone go, wow, did she lose weight? She looks fantastic. Now I'm going to take my crazy brush and I'm going to blend this, but again, you could use your fingers, and the idea is just to leave a shadow there. So I want to apply my concealer first, then apply the nose contour, and then the blush. That way, if you get a little heavy-handed or a little out of bounds with your concealer, you're not erasing it all. I'm going to wipe off anything that I have on my brush before I go down the middle of my nose. I'm mostly blending underneath the line that I put or above the line. I just want to be very, very careful. If I get too heavy-handed blending, again, it can be very muddy, and that should be just a shadow, just a suggestion of my nose being thinner. So now I'm going to go down the center of my nose, but not all the way down, because I don't want to erase that. If you haven't contoured a lot, it's going to take a little practice and it's going to take a little getting used to also. There are several times that I contour going, I don't know. So I almost always practice at the end of the day right before I wash off my makeup. Another thing about contour is it may be easy to think, you know what, I don't need to buy one more thing. I'm just going to use my bronzer. And in some situations, that may be the case. It may be easy to do. You may be able to contour with your bronzer. However, what you need to know is that bronzers tend to run a little bit more golden because they are made to mimic the sun, the way the sun warms your face. A contour is a little bit more gray brown because again, it should just be a shadow, just be a hint of something. Contour is made to make you look thinner, whatever you're going to contour, whether it's your jaw, whether it's your cheek, whether it's your face, your nose, whatever. So that color is going to run a little bit more gray brown to mimic a shadow. I hope that makes sense. If this was helpful, I hope that you'll like this video and subscribe and come over and find me on Facebook or Instagram at Just Doing My Best. Say hi over there. Go out today and be blessed and do your best, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.